When your cat is in their senior years, you can unknowingly make many mistakes that can harm them. In the worst case, these mistakes can even cause serious health problems that can shorten their lifespan. To ensure your senior cat stays healthy, there are a few things you should definitely avoid. Watch the following video to learn more. Number 1. Overfeeding. As cats get older, they tend to move more slowly and less than they did in their younger years. The effect is the same as with humans who move little. High-calorie food makes the fat pads grow. If you continue to feed your cat as you did before, they will eventually become overweight. Therefore, it is important for their health that you give them lower-calorie food. The exact amount needed is individual. So discuss this with your veterinarian to ensure that your cat does not get too many calories, but still feels full. Number 2. Excess nutrients. Normally, proteins, phosphorus, and sodium are valuable components in a cat's diet. However, not only does the calorie requirement decrease, but so does the need for these nutrients. If your cat continues to receive these substances in the usual amount, it can harm their body. Therefore, you must adjust their diet accordingly, preferably in consultation with your veterinarian, a pet practitioner, or a pet nutritionist. Number 3. Nutrient deficiencies. Conversely, the need for other vitamins, minerals, and trace elements increases. Older cats need higher levels of lysine, zinc, as well as vitamins A, B1, B6, B12, and E. With the usual food, the required amounts may not be reached, so the body may lack important nutrients to stay healthy. Changing your cat's diet can help provide all the necessary nutrients. Number 4. Cold food. In older cats, the sense of smell decreases, so they can no longer smell their food as well. If they can't smell their food, they have less appetite, and their digestive juices are not sufficiently stimulated. This means that eating is no longer enjoyable, or may even be refused, and there may be digestive disorders. This problem occurs particularly when cats frequently receive their food at cool temperatures, for example, from the refrigerator or a cold cellar. If the food is warmed to body temperature or slightly stirred with warm water beforehand, your furry friend can perceive the smell better and eat with the usual pleasure. Number 5. Not enough attention. Cats generally have a need for attention and love, but this need often increases significantly in seniors. They become more sensitive and affectionate, partly due to their reduced sensory perceptions. Therefore, they increasingly seek the proximity of their humans and want to be noticed. If you do not realize that your cat needs you more now, and do not give them the required amount of love and affection, they become sad and anxious. They may then become depressed and lose the will to live. Number 6. Too much physical strain. Even in old age, your cat wants to play, but it is no longer as agile and enduring as before. Physically demanding games can damage their joints and circulatory system. Of course, an older cat also needs exercise, but it should only do so to the extent that they feel is right. However, since the urge to play is still there, they may accept invitations to play physically demanding games and exhaust themselves in the process. It is therefore your responsibility to offer them games that require little physical effort but are still an exciting activity. Ideal are activity boards, feeding labyrinths, and puzzles. Number 7. Dehydration. Senior cats are not as keen on drinking, but they have a higher fluid requirement. If you do not notice this, your furry friend's body may suffer from the low fluid intake and even be harmed. You cannot force them to drink, but you should put the water bowl in a noticeable place several times a day. In addition, you should provide them with fluid by feeding them wet food. Number 8. Scolding for elimination accidents. Like older people, senior cats may become incontinent in their old age. Their sphincter muscles may no longer function reliably, and so they may accidentally eliminate outside the litter box. The worst thing you can do in this case is scold them. It already makes them uncomfortable, and if you are angry with them, it only makes things worse. Therefore, be completely neutral when you discover your senior cat's elimination accidents and simply clean it up. If you want to know now what 9 things your cat wants you to do every day, click on the image on the left to watch our video about it. And if you want to know what you should never do if you have an indoor cat, click on the image to the right now to watch our video on this topic.